Welcome to part 3 of my part 3 mountain road trip series. In today's video, we're making our way back home. We left the Hinton hotel at around 8 a.m., caught part of the sunrise, and now we're just making our way to Jasper. There are a lot of mountain views in this video, so be prepared for that, but I hope you enjoy it. There is a bit of actual vlogging, like talking to the camera, but there's definitely more mountain views than anything else. But that's because before we actually left Jasper, we checked out a lot of stuff, we explored a lot of spots, and then eventually made our way back home. But we mostly stayed in the car, except for when we stopped at a couple places. So we ended up stopping at places like Pyramid Lake, Medicine Lake, Athabasca Falls, and a couple other places in between. Today's mountain views, though, are some of my absolute favorite out of the whole trip. I don't know if it was because of the sunrise or just the way the snow is sitting on the mountains, but they were just extra beautiful the morning that we were leaving. But you also get a different side of the mountains when you're leaving Hinton as to some of the other views that we've seen throughout the trip. Oh, and then we also see some elk on our way officially out of Jasper, because I think we stopped back in Jasper after we went to Pyramid Lake, I believe it was, or Medicine Lake. I think it was Pyramid Lake. Anyway, but we see a herd of elk on our way out, so that was really cool because we were really hoping to see them, especially after we seen the mountain sheep the day before. Yeah, see, the mountains in this clip right here were one of my absolute favorite. Just the way the sun is sitting on them and the snow and everything. I love them so much. If you've never taken a trip to Jasper yet, I highly recommend that you do. And actually, I'll be making a video sometime in the future as a trip for beginners. If that's something that you're interested in, definitely let me know in the comments. Welcome to today's video. It's now day 3 of our 3-day trip to the mountains. We're currently slowly making our way back home. We just left the hotel about 20 minutes ago. It's about 8:30 Alberta time now, and I was too busy getting scenic shots of the sunrise that we were just able to catch. Of course, we woke up for the sunrise yesterday morning and there was no sunrise. It was all just snowstorm and stuff. So of course, the morning that we didn't get up early to go see a sunrise is the morning there was a bit of a sunrise. But we got lucky enough to get at least a little bit of the sunrise this morning. So I was getting shots of that. Pulled off to like a little lookout spot off the side of the highway. We just left Hinton, so we're about 20 minutes outside of Hinton, and I think we just hit the parks because we just went through the gates back there like a couple minutes ago. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. It's amazing how much stuff isn't frozen, especially with how cold it is, but I guess it's been warm enough that the water isn't freezing like it usually does, especially this time of year in February. So that is the direction we just came from, and we are now heading that way. I think I forgot to finish vlogging yesterday's video because I was getting so tired. We were out all day since 4:30 a.m. and by the time we actually got back to the hotel, it was like, I think it was after 10. So I was so tired. I think, well, Ellen was too. But I was so exhausted, I think I just ended up completely forgetting about the vlog period and literally got in my PJs and went to bed. So if you've seen yesterday's video, day 2, you really didn't miss much after I stopped vlogging. That was all that happened. But yeah, I think the itinerary for today is we're just slowly making our way back home. We're stopping, I believe, at Medicine Lake, Pyramid Lake, and I can't remember the third spot Ellen mentioned last night. But you'll definitely see it. I'll vlog it all. Here we are back on the road with some more of my absolute favorite views of the whole trip. And then coming up ahead just a little bit here, we're going to be stopping at another rest stop, and there's some more really good views that we ended up getting there. as you can see here, this part that we're driving into right now is one of the spots that was hit hardest with the fire that went through Jasper. this lake tends to get really low, and then I believe it's in the spring it gets really high, like it fills up a lot. And I remember one time visiting there in the spring, I think it was like May, and the water came like almost all the way up the stairs, which was really crazy. It was really high that year. But as you'll see coming up here, the water is really low right now and it's really frozen. Currently at Medicine Lake in Jasper. Medicine Lake and Moline Lake, and now we are on our way back, and we just stopped at the top of this hill, and you guys gotta see this view. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, I didn't get that much footage of Moline Lake, if any, because it was just frozen and we just made a circle around the parking lot and that was it. Nothing really to show. Ellen spotted a really pretty view off the side of the road, so we actually backed up and parked so she could get her view here. And then her pictures of the view, not the view. While she did that, I was playing with my selfie/camera stick thing, and I was getting some shots and I was trying to see if I could get them straight, and I actually did pretty good. So my stick actually extends pretty far, and you can get some really good like high up shots with it. it to Athabasca Falls. We took a couple of detours on our way here, and now we're finally here. I've seen it a few times before, and I've seen it in the winter a couple times. So here we are at Athabasca Falls, one of the most powerful places in the middle of the Canadian Rockies, located right here in Jasper National Park. It's not height that makes this place absolutely unforgettable, it's the sheer power that this place holds. The icy waters of the Athabasca River surge down from the massive Columbia ice field, carrying the raw energy of ancient glaciers. Over thousands of years, the river has carved deep tunnels, smooth limestone walls, and hidden potholes beneath your feet. What you're seeing today is the result of relentless water shaping solid rock. Honestly, I think winter is a little bit better of a time to come because it's in the off season and there's not as many tourists and it's not as crowded, so you can actually get some really nice shots. We made it to Pyramid Lake.
Just putting the cleats on so I don't fall on my ass.
Good job. That wind is cold.
It is cold. I need my hair tied.
Probably.
Okay. Might try that for you.
Yeah. How do you...
Want your gloves?
Are there? Alright, we're ready to go now. We're making our way down to the lake. realized it's coming over here now. It's so freaking cold. That's Pyramid Lake behind us. Pyramid Mountain, whatever, I don't know. It feels like 40 below out in the Arctic today. You know, I don't remember the brand name of this jacket right now, but it is the best jacket I've ever had. So 10 out of 10 to the brand that made this coat. It's working amazing. Also, the new fleece lined leggings that I got from Amazon like the week before we came are working pretty well too. 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe not 10 out of 10 for the leggings because I can still kind of feel the cold, but they're working way better than the $10 leggings that I usually get from Walmart. So that's something. Really putting this shit to the test today. I just seen some brave soul riding a bike on the lake. Like literally riding a bike. Crazy. Did you see that bike back there? See, I told you. There was a guy riding his bike on the lake. We're slowly making our way back to the car. Ellen's currently getting some shots on the bridge. There we go. But I'm still alive. Haven't froze to death yet. Well, we made it back to the car. Didn't freeze to death. Felt like we were gonna. I got chicken strips from last night from dinner. Life's good. Finally found elk. We looked at with sheep and now we got the elk. Oh my god. Ellen's favorite bridge that she likes to drive across. Did we have to drive across it? No. But did she really want to? Yes, because I mean, look at that view. Why wouldn't you want to drive over that bridge? So we just made it to McBride. Ellen just got gas, ran into the gas station, grabbed some stuff. But yeah, so we're basically about 2 hours from home. So that is basically the end of our trip. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here. And that basically concludes my little 3-video series of our trip through the mountains. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't watched the first 2 videos, please go back and watch them. I don't think you'll want to miss those. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.